Dear friends, followers of HAPENING TV. Plants, they may experience challenges because of lack of rain in due time. Sometimes we use this type of irrigation. This one. Type this one. This irrigation can help plants. How you irrigate in a common irrigation. But according to our research, this irrigation practice is not applicable everywhere. Somewhere is applicable, other areas is not applicable. What is the reason? Because you spray the water upon the plant. You are not feeding the roots. The new approach we have for you is to feed the roots and directly feed the plant without wasting water. Let's say that you have a big land and it is very far from where you can collect water like that, or your appliances or equipments are expensive to collect water to do the irrigation like that. But there is a simple way to do it. So follow the process. You want to go from A to Z to make the system of irrigation applicable everywhere in the city. This is draining, but when I want to increase the water, I just open a little bit here. You see the current is increasing, then I reduce by closing here. Look, the bottle here. If I remove this, I will make hole. So if I release here, look, the quantity how it become a big quantity draining. Then when I want to reduce, I close here. Do you see it very well? Look at it. I open here, look down here. What is happening? Look, the quantity is increasing. So when I close, it is reduced and there remain only a small drop coming slowly. So, meaning when you want to economize water, make sure that your bottle is closed here and you can make hole or put something to, you can keep removing if you want, or put it when you want to reduce the quantity you want to feed in your plants. So again, look at it, how it is done. Here, the big quantity comes, then I close, it is reduced. Okay? Collect water. I go collect water and I'll show you. We'll come back. Okay. Our bottle is filled with water, and the other hole we have made is this. Look. So we put it here in the garden like this. So it is automatically irrigating the garden, and the water is being drained into the soil, feeding the plants. So this is the most practical way of irrigating. Look at it. So the water drains from the bottle to the soil. Okay, so let me bring another issue. So any method you want, you can apply. So for us, we are going to apply this of just putting in the place, and the hole is directed to the plant. Then our irrigation is automatically done. We don't need to go to check, do what, no. Just put water, make sure that the hole we have made on the bottle is focused on the plant, especially on the roots. So this one is much better in this time. Many people are complaining and saying, oh no, oh, we are disappointed because the climate has disappointed us. Normally this February, it was a good time for a little bit rain, and that rain could help us to have the chance to cultivate, put the seeds in the soil, and expect the crop in the future. But now, if beans not be planted, if sorghum not be planted, maize not be planted, nothing. Whatever planted is being destroyed by the heat. Look at the February and there is no rain, meaning the people in agriculture, they are worried. More of my friends, they tell me that they think that the future is very bad. This is draining, but when I want to increase the water, I just open a little bit here. You see, plant is increasing. When I reduce, by closing here, the bottle here. If I remove this, I will make hole. So if I release here, look, the quantity how it become a big quantity draining. Then when I want to reduce, I close here. You see it very well? Look at it. I open here, look down here. What is happening? Look. The quantity is increasing. So when I close, it is reduced and there remain only a small drop coming slowly. So, meaning when you want to economize water, make sure that your bottle is closed here and you can make hole, you put something to, you can keep removing if you want, or put it when you want to reduce the quantity you want to feed your plants. So again, look at it, how it is done. Here, the big quantity comes, then I close, it is reduced. Okay? Make sure that when you pour water, you have to waste like this, not really. So there is getting water here before. These are 5 liters, and then this also has possible in Africa, when we go to this land, here, then put the cloth to pull the liquid. You can use the same technique in irrigation, like this. So this one accumulate water, then release it in the soil. But when you want to make it more economic, use this one. Okay? Use this one. The other hole we have made, look at it, how it drains. So this little water which is coming out will help us to feed our plants, but without over using our water, which means we use our water economically, so we are not wasting our water. I take the next gel can. I do the same. I have my tool. But that one was too small. I tried to make this one a little bit bigger. So I try to make it a little bit bigger like this. Yes. And then there is another issue of bottles. Many people think that these bottles which come with the laser printer or toner, when they are empty, you take them as if they are a problem to you, environmental problem. They no longer be a problem to you if you understand this technique we have taught you. You just take them, make a hole, so I'm going to do it. You make a hole here. Okay. I've made the hole. After putting the hole here, I'm going to fill water This is draining, but when I want to increase the water, I just open a little bit here. You see the current is increasing. Then I reduce by crossing here. Look, the bottle here. If I remove this, I will make hole. So if I release here, look, the quantity how it become a big quantity draining. Then when I want to reduce, I cross here. Do you see it very well? Look at it. I open here, look down here. What is happening? Look, the quantity is increasing. So when I cross, it is reduced and remain only a small drop coming slowly. So, meaning when you want to economize water, make sure that your bottle is closed here, and you can make hole, you put something to, you can keep removing if you want, or put it when you want to reduce the quantity you want to feed in your plants. So again, look at it, how it is done. Here, a big quantity comes, then I cross, it is reduced. Okay? Containers where you have your flowers. So instead of throwing these bottles, make sure every bottle, they are smart. You put on one in your container, put water, then you feed your plants. So you will no longer have an issue with these bottles, where to put them. So they are a big concern of environmental pollution, whatever. No. So you just apply this and everything is okay. So I think I've taught you a lot of things. So I'm going to fill my bottles here, then I pass taking photography on them, seeing how they are working, right? Irrigation. Okay, I leave that one there. I'm going to collect the water. There is another issue of bottles. Many people think that these bottles, which come with the laser printer toner, when they are empty, you take them as if they are a problem to you, environmental problem. They no longer be a problem to you if you understand this technique we have taught you. You just take them, you make a hole, as I'm going to do it. You make a hole here. Okay. I've made the hole. After putting the hole here, I'm going to fill water in this one. You find that the drop is not too strong. So when it is not strong, it's being very little, depending on the quantity of water you want to drain. This one you can use it when already the plant is fed. So for like 2 days, you put that one here. You open a little bit so that oxygen can be increased and push water, which is being drained. Okay. This one can take 2 days to be empty because the drain is very slow. The draining is very slow from this jerrycan because of the hole I put is very small. You can this is the technique you can use to economize water. You know that your plants need water on consistent time, non-stop. So you first feed them with this one, which is draining a big quantity. Then after this is drained, this is draining. But when I want to increase the water, I just open a little bit here. You see the quantity is increasing. Then I reduce by crossing here. Look, the bottle here. If I remove this, I will make hole. So if I release here, look the quantity how it become a big quantity draining. Then when I want to reduce, I close here. Do you see it very well? Look at it. I open here, look down here. What is happening? Look, the quantity is increasing. So when I close, it is reduced and remain only a small drop coming slowly. So meaning when you want to economize water, make sure that your bottle is closed here, and you can make hole, you put something to, you can keep removing if you want, or put it when you want to reduce the quantity you want to feed in your plants. So again, look at it, how it is done. Here, the big quantity comes, then I close, it is reduced. Okay? You did not offend the law of God, and you have fed your plants, you have rested peacefully, you do not have any worry about your garden and your plants. So for those people who are in a challenging time now, you have seen the secret. Okay? Look, this is the secret. You have seen it? Sometimes when the water is, the bottle is kept somewhere, the water can stop when the air is not entering there. You may find water is not being drained. But when you shake a little bit, you see that the water drain again. And your plant is being fed. So friends, there is no excuse of saying that we have a dry season, there is no hope to eat in the future. No. You have to do something like this. Materials, you see the stove of charcoal, see this tool, make holes in your items. You see the charcoal is not hot, very little. Then you make holes on your jerry cans bottles. After feeding them water and you put them in the position, then you are done. Your garden, you are sure that it is fed. What you need is to pour water in every container on the program you have set. Then you are sure that tomorrow, after tomorrow, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you have food. You don't have to be worried because the rain did not come. If you did not have rain on due time, use this technique and you have your crop. There is no excuse at all. So this is SLM TV again. Let's repeat to remind you. Many people prefer to use this technique. This is common spraying irrigation. common spray irrigation. You see, this is very tiny. But we have well explained that this one may not be applicable, especially doing it this time on daytime. Because when you spread water on the plant like this, the mistake you have done is that when the atmosphere is very hot and you spray water on the plants like this, so because of evaporation which is taking place on the wet leaves, they will be like being cooked, so they will burn, they will get burned, and will cause stunting of your plants, and as a result you will not get the crop. So that's why this one, whenever you have to apply it early in the morning. Early in the morning, before the sun start sending the sunshine and the heat, or evening after the sunset. That's it, where this technique of irrigating using this technique can be applicable. Early in the morning, before the sun starts sending energy or sending the sunshine and the heat, and the evening after the sunset, to avoid burning your plants. Otherwise, doing it daytime is very bad. You find yourself you have destroyed your plants. So, the applicable technique is this one. I've said, look at it. This drainage, drip irrigation. Water keep being drained, feeding the soil. This is the best technique I can advise you in your garden. It can be used on a big scale, not a small scale. You just use correct these disposed bottles. Instead of being a problem, they become an answer to you. Many countries, they complain about plastic. Say plastic is a big problem to us. People drink juices and they throw plastic away, and they go and they cause a problem of environmental pollution. But these plastics, you can use them in this drip irrigation. Instead of being a problem to you, it become an answer to the agricultural problems. So friends, we have so many things to tell you. Look at this. It is still full and it is draining little water. A drop in 5 seconds, 1 drop. So which means this can take a long time to be empty. So you can support it. That one, because it is draining very little, and when you have more, you need more water, you support it like this. This one put more, that one is putting little, then this one after being drained, the soil is fed, that one is going to maintain wetness. This is a technique applicable by everyone of all level. You don't need PhD in agriculture or in physics to do these things. Just to think well and better. What can I do? How can I solve the problem? Huh? Be creative in developing the things which help you to solve the problem, which is being common in people, but just opening their mind. They do brainstorming, thinking twice on the things. They start practicing it, and they will find that the problems are solved. Yeah, that's it. I think you have seen everything. The rest of this is to practice. So I expect you in the comment to tell me what this one has helped you in changing the mind, how you have put in practice, and your seedlings become well and healthy, and expectation you have for the crops from your seedlings. Either you need vegetables or fruits. So both you will get good crops because of this technique. This is SSKSNM TV. We love you and we are always here for you. Thank you so much. you.